Hi everybody. I'm getting ready to make a graduation album for my niece, and I thought I would explain the process that I go through as I'm figuring out what I'm going to do. So let's just get right into it. The first thing I ask is what? What is it for? This one is graduation. And who? It's for Ashlyn. Okay. So I know that. Now, what do I want to make? What do I want to make for her? There's so many different things that I could do, and I think I'm going to repeat what I made for my niece Emma last year, which was a small album that was for their senior year, for them to just put things from their senior year. So it's going to be a small album to document their senior year and graduation. Okay, or her. Okay. The other thing I'm going to ask myself is what kind of album, what kind of binding, what kind of cover. So this is, do I want it to be something that she can add to or take out? And, or do I want it to be a cinch binding, which would be the binding that you can't really add to or take out? And what I have is this Heidi Swap album that I bought last year, and what I'm going to probably do is not use this one with the circle. I will probably use these in it. I will probably use one of these for the back, and I will use the back for the front. How do I know this? That's how I did Emma's last year, and it worked really well. So this has another chipboard, and it also has like dashboard, like thick acetate pieces as well. And I might use those, I might not. It also came with the cinch binding. But for this particular album, I am going to go ahead, and what I'll do is I will probably punch it with a 3-hole punch, and that way she can add to it and take out. So that would be another question that I would ask. Do I want it to be cinch bound, or do I want it to be, we'll leave those over there. We'll put these over here because I'm kind of doing both things at once. I'm actually getting stuff together. Okay, the theme breakdown. So we're going to make it is going to be, I've got the cover picked out. It's going to be chipboard and 3-hole punched. Okay, so what I'll probably use then is the book just this round clips, the round. I can't think of what they're called, but I'll use those clips to hold it together, similar to these. Okay, so next we will do a theme breakdown. Okay, we know that this is going to be senior year, so first day of school. Ashlyn plays basketball, actually very, very well, and ended up with a scholarship for college. And so we will have many pages for basketball. And she played on a traveling team as well as playing with high school. I'm gonna do friends page, family pages, the party for graduation, her birthday. Let's see, birthday. And then included in basketball will be the tournaments, senior night. I've seen that there's pictures for that. Okay. And so, and then we'll have graduation, about 4 or 5 pages for graduation. So that is how I do it. Now, if this were a travel album, like say you're going somewhere for a week, I might do it by day, the breakdown. So the pages that are facing each other would be the same day with inserts and things. I might do it like if you're doing states, if you're going a road trip, I might do it by states or countries, or I might do it by subjects. So if this was just an album for one of my grandchildren and there wasn't graduation, it was just about them, I would probably put stuff about their friends, things that they like to do. I might put a questionnaire in there for them to answer. They do that when they come to visit me. They do a little questionnaire thing so that we can see how things have changed. I have one that wants to be a veterinarian, maybe 2 that want to be veterinarians, and one that wants to be an entomologist. So we'll see. He's 7. We'll see what he says when he's 17. So anyway, so this is how I'm going to go ahead, and that's how I figure things out. Then you've seen the videos where I go and I find stuff. Well, I have this Ziggy graduation paper. Hooray! Okay. I have some basketball stamps. I did do some die cuts of basketball and score and a girl playing basketball, which is awesome. I have some grad scatter, some more scatter, the stickers that I got yesterday at Michael's. I found this ribbon, Footloose and Fancy Free, that just came in a swap. I have these stickers. These were from what was left over from Emma. There. I have this, and it has all the different sports in it, so I might be able to find some basketball in there. This is where I've been collecting baseball and basketball stuff. I just grabbed it and stuck it in here. I have these labels and tags. You see those come out all the time, and I keep not using them. And then I have that. And after I make Ashlyn's album, then this will just move over for Lucas and Abby and Shelly's albums that I have to make next. So I have this. And blue is the color of her high school, black and blue, so I'll probably use that. I have these stickers, more basketball, some more basketball team stuff. I have these stickers. This is graduation. That was from a paper pad. These were some more scraps from making Emma's. Some borders. All about basketball. So I'll probably use those for her and then use those also for Lucas. Another paper. And then I have the things that were left over from the Father's Day stuff that I just put in here, including this. And I have this paper pad. So I'll be using that for all 4 of them. And Yeah, this stuff will probably go in Lucas's album. So, the other thing that I try and figure out is not just a theme, because her theme is graduation, including her senior year, but a theme like, you know, vintage. No, that's totally not Ashlyn. You know, flowery. Nope, not Ashlyn either. So hers is going to probably be more modern, more clean, more straight. That is more what she gravitates towards. So that's how I figure out an album, and I have to go make this because I need to get it in the mail. She graduates next week. Hooray! So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that it gives you some ideas and a little bit of insight on how to put something together. I know sometimes, you know, going to the store and going shopping and you've got all these choices and all these ideas, and you're looking at stuff and going, well, if I buy that, I'm not going to use it all. So how can I use other things? And that's some of what I'm trying to show you in the hauls and in my setup for my projects. How can I get the best and the most out of these things that I have, and you know, make the best gifts and have a good time. So there we go. So what? It's graduation. Who is Ashlyn? What? It's going to be a small album of her senior year and graduation. The cover is going to be chipboard. I'm going to use a 3-hole punch and those little those binder clips. The theme breakdown is going to be her first day of school, basketball, friends, family, birthday, tournament, senior night, grad party, and grad. And so the one other thing that I will actually do is I will take, oh, this is going to be loud. I will take a piece of paper and I will fold it up to get myself a grid. Okay, so I'm just folding it, and I'm going to fold it one more time. And really, this is how I figure out how I can put 2 weeks of travel or a week of travel into one 20, you know, page, one album that you can only put 20 pages in. So there is no, there's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and on the back 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So that's probably what we'll end up doing. Okay, so then I will go through and I will put like this on Emma's. I did I had one of those, it's from a photographer. It's a folder from a photographer, and I took and I put flowers all around it, and it was a place to put her graduation picture. And so I will probably do something similar to that for Ashlyn. And then going with first day of senior year, and then friends, family, and then basketball, and I'll divide those up, and then graduation week, and then graduation. And so that's how I will figure it out. And then if I have specific things in my pile of stuff that I know I want it to go on a certain page, I will write that in. And I usually do this in regular pen, not in Sharpie, but I did Sharpie because I wanted you to be able to see it. So there you go. Almost forgot to do that. So that is how I set up and go into actually putting together an album. And because I do this, I'm able to do it quite quickly. I should be able to finish it and get it into the mail tomorrow. By Friday for sure. So anyway, I hope you like this video. If you do, don't forget to like it. Make sure if you have any questions or comments that you comment below. And don't forget to subscribe. Find something to celebrate every day. This week, we're celebrating Memorial Day and Ashlyn's graduation. Hooray! Congratulations, Ashlyn. Bye-bye, everybody.